Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my latest design team package for Kraft Supplies for You. And for those of you who are new to my channel, Kraft Supply for You is an online store that carries laces and trims, doilies, appliques, bling, charms, some metal pieces, and gorgeous flowers, both paper and fabric, which are one of my absolute favorite things that she sells in her store. And today, along with the design team package that I'll be sharing with you guys, I'm also going to be sharing some purchases that I made extra in my design team package. I am going to be working on a project for my niece for her room, and so I just wanted to make sure that I had enough supplies to work on the project that I have in mind. And so if you guys do check back later this month, I will have that project to share with you guys. It will be kind of a home decor or a wall type piece for a pre-teens wall. And so the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is this gorgeous organza trim. And isn't this yummy? This is a whole plate, and I'm amazed at how much you get for each color that you order. Usually most of them that she carries you can get 2 or 3 yards, so just make sure you look at the descriptions when you pick out the organza lace. And the other awesome thing that she does carry in her store is a kind of like a grab bag type package of organza laces, and I was really tempted to pick that up this time just because for my niece's project I probably don't need a full 2 or 3 yards to do it, but I wanted to make sure I got the right colors. So I ended up ordering all of them individually, and she also carries some other colors besides what I have here, and also different styles. Some of them are wider than what you see here. But I'm going to start off with this one, and I'm really thrilled with this one because my niece has this bedspread with all these colors in it. And this one is, she calls this one a rose satin organza trim. And you can see the beautiful pink pastel color here, but then the organza is kind of multicolored, and there's some pink and maybe kind of a peach and a yellow or an orange color, a coral color in there. And my niece's bedspread actually has this whole kind of color scheme back here. It's kind of a rainbow of all these colors, but it kind of has the orange and the pink in there. So I was really thrilled with this one because of that, with all the colors in that one. And so that one again is the rose satin organza trim. As you can see, you get quite a bit. And then this purple one, she calls this one lavender organza trim. I know she also has more of another purple trim that does not have the multicolored in the organza like this one, but again I picked this one out just for the same reason as this one. Just for the multicolors in the organza. I thought that was gorgeous with the purple. And again, you get quite a bit of yardage in that. I also picked out a yellow to match my niece's bedspread. And this one she just called a yellow satin organza trim. But gorgeous, gorgeous trim. And again, you get a ton of yardage in these. And then here's the white organza trim. Just beautiful satin on that one, and the organza is just gorgeous. And then I also picked out this blue one, and she calls this one blue satin organza trim. And this one's just a slightly different style. You can see it kind of has a pleat down the middle and then the organza hanging off of the sides. But again, another gorgeous, gorgeous organza trim. So here is the next set of items that I would love to share with you guys, some more laces and trims. And again, it's important to check her descriptions on the different laces and trims because she does let you know how many yards you get. It's always at least 1 yard or more. And she is getting low on some of her trims, so if you have a favorite, now might be the time to pop over and purchase some of those because like I said, I know she is starting to run out of some of her more popular trims. And the first one that I wanted to share with you guys that I picked out, and I think this is stunning and very elegant, is this trim right here. And I picked this one out because it looks like tatting. And right now, I know a lot of ladies are actually doing some tatting, and it's something that I don't know how to do, but I just think this is gorgeous and looks like it has been tatted, especially the little parts right here. So I picked that one up. I also picked this one up, and I think this one's stunning, and it's very exquisite looking. It actually looks like a little banner And of course you can use it as is, but you could also cut it up into pieces and layer this one on cards. You could do it kind of as a layer under some flowers. Or even I was thinking, like, if you were to make ornaments, I know Christmas is coming up. And let's say you were to use this kind of as a base layer around something, like some sort of Christmas image, and you were to cut it off right there, and then you'd have your doily behind this or your image right here. Wouldn't that be stunning as kind of an outer layer on something, or even just to frame another image or something? But I also think you could cut up the little pieces and use them in your paper crafting on your cards and different like scrapbook layouts or loaded envelopes, different things like that. So that one has a lot of versatility to it. Here is another gorgeous trim. This one is a little bit more delicate looking, but very, very pretty. Then here's a little rose trim. This one's I like just because it is a little bit thinner trim, and so this one makes a good edging for different projects. I have picked this one up before and I've used it all. And then here is another pink rosette trim, I think is what she calls this one. And I do know that I got the last of this one. Hopefully she'll get more in her store. I know in the past she has carried this one also in a white color. So I do know that she is out of this one currently. Here's another gorgeous piece of trim. This one's kind of in an off-white or ecru color. And there's some roses or flowers down here. But what I thought was nice about this one is you could actually string some ribbon through the top of this one. And so I picked that one out. I thought that one would be a fun one to work with. And this one I believe she calls a white dainty lace. And I have had this one before, but I absolutely love this one also. And that's what this one looks like. And this would be a good one. You can reverse this one. I mean, you can use it on a project like this to border it, or also this way too. I think it would look really cute either way with this one. But again, a very delicate looking lace. I also love this trim right here. And this one, usually what I end up doing is cutting off the flowers and using the flowers. And then I go ahead and use this top part as some lace or trims. And again, that makes this one a little bit thinner right here. And so this one's great for edging if you cut off the flowers. But you can also use it as is on a project too. But I love taking this one apart and just using the flowers on that one. And this one I believe she calls a cream sheer lace. And this one's kind of a nice vintage looking one. Make sure I show you guys the right side here. This is one of those ones that looks really nice on either side. But very gorgeous. And then the last lace that I wanted to share with you is this white lace. And I think this one you get a couple yards in this one. But another pretty lace that you can use on lots of different projects. The last set of items I want to share with you guys are some of the appliques, bling, and different metal pieces and charms that I picked up. I did end up picking up 2 packages of these appliques, and I believe you get 6 of these in a package, and I picked up 2 packages. I'm thinking I'm going to be using these on my niece's project, and I just wanted to make sure I had enough, so I did pick up, like I said, 2 packages of that one. But this one's a fun little applique to use. This one would also be nice not only on fabric and lace projects, but you could easily use this one in your paper crafting. This would look really cute as on the border of a card or on the edge of a card, on a corner of a card. I also picked up 5 pieces of this bling, and again, this is for my project for my niece. But I do love this bling, and she does have this in other colors in her store. This one's just kind of the clear one. I also picked up some of her charms, and so I picked up, and I think you get 8 or no, 10 of these in a package. But these are the Eiffel Towers, and I know she does carry these in other colors. I think she has it in silver and bronze. These ones happen to be the gold. And I do believe she has one other style of Eiffel Tower charm also. But I like the size of these ones, so I picked these ones up. And then she has these beautiful rose charms. And these I know she also has in bronze and silver also. I think I have picked these ones up before in the past in bronze. And if you guys have alcohol inks, you can easily change the color of some of these charms. Like you could change them into silver or bronze depending upon the color of alcohol inks you have. Because I have done that in the past. I have taken, I think it was one of the bronze ones, flowers like this, and I turned it silver because I needed it for a project. I also picked up these really fun angel wing charms. Really pretty. And again, those are 8 in a package. And I think these ones were also, the roses were 8 in a package. And then in my design team package, Julie sent these extra, these cute little clocks. And these have a lot of different uses too, not only for like steampunk projects, but I think since it's close to being midnight on these for the time, you could easily use them for Halloween, for kind of like the witching hour. You could also use them for New Year's Eve, for, you know, midnight coming up, those types of things, or even for Christmas for Santa Claus. So I really like those ones. And these ones, I think there was 15 in the package. And then the last set of little metal pieces that I picked up were these ones, and I love these. I have had these before in my stash and I ran out, so that's why I picked up some more of these. But I love these ones. You can stick cameos in the middle of them, but I love putting images in them, and then you can use your glossy accents over them. And you can easily layer these onto fabric and lace projects or cards, different paper crafting things. But if you do want to make them into a charm, it's pretty easy just by adding a jump ring and hanging it off the top of the birds. So you can easily make these into charms if you want to. But another one of my favorite products at Kraft Supply for You. So again, I just wanted to thank everybody so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out Kraft Supplies for You. I will have all those links listed below, along with the other social media sites for Kraft Supplies for You, and also the other ladies who are on the design team. I do hope to see you back later this month to check out the different projects that I have created using these different products. And until then, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.